first and foremost, I want to formally introduce the vocally stunning R&B duo, Black Gold, to our readers, to our viewers, and to our followers and fans. Yeah. So to start off, let's introduce who is Sophia and who is Shireen.
Okay, I am Sophia. I'm Shireen.
Hi, Shireen. Hello, Sophia. Wonderful. So, okay, so let's give our readers and our viewers some basics as it pertains to you lovely ladies. So, you guys are identical twins, correct?
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, identical. And Shireen, you're 16 minutes older, yeah?
100%. 100%.
I have a lot of friends who are twins and twins in my family, so you always gotta acknowledge that there's one who's slightly older. You have 16 minutes more wisdom.
You know. See that, man.
Oh, I love it. So, and you're from South London.
Yeah.
But you guys were born of Jamaican parents. Is this correct?
100%.
Oh, I love it. I love it. So, I would reading online that you guys tend to consider yourselves to be British, Caribbean, Jamaican, and like a mash of all three. Is that kind of how you identify yourselves?
100%. British first, Jamaican after. So.
Nice. All right. So, you guys been making music for a very long time. I've read about 10 years, but 5 years professionally. Is that correct? Or is it longer?
For us, we just feel like we've been singing we know we've been singing, but taking it seriously, we take it seriously. So no, we've always kind of been off and on, taking it seriously.
Yeah.
More seriously now. I'll say in the space of like 3-4 years, we've been taking it seriously.
Ah, okay. All right, so I thought it was much longer. I thought you guys been harmonizing beautifully since like you're in.
But we have been, but we feel like we've been doing that like our whole from we know like each other. Yeah.
You're crying in harmony when you're babies.
We call our language and everything.
Oh, I love it. Oh goodness. Well, let's get into like the journey and the story of Black Gold. And first, let's start off with 2015. So you guys were contestants on season 4 of The Voice.
Yeah.
UK's The Voice, to be specific. And you blessed us with some really great performances, I have to say. I was really like blown away and watching it over and over and over again. I was trying to find as many performances as I can online. Couldn't get enough. But we know that was just a preview of what was to come.
Yeah, 100%.
Totally got that. So please tell me, how was your experience on The Voice? What was that like? It's a reality show, but it's a talent show. But yeah, give me a little bit of the experience that you guys had working on the show.
For us, it was like a confirmation, like, oh my God, 100%. It's not even that we didn't know, we 100% knew anyway. Music was all we wanted to do. But then we kind of go on and you kind of see, okay, well, this is what we're doing on a regular basis when we're in the industry, and then I was just like, no, I freaking love it. It's like confirmation. I was like, yes, this is it, 100%. Like, I loved it. If anything, I was like, okay, so what, we're leaving.
Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh. And I mean, I noticed that you guys were on Rita Ora's team on The Voice. And wow, I mean, what was it like working with Miss Ora? I mean, what did you learn from her? What was the experience? I interviewed her once. She's lovely, but I could just imagine just learning from her and being under her wing. What was that like, and what did you learn?
Worse because she was pretty much new around that time, so she was just going into the industry. So we were just like, no, confirm. She's British. She's pretty much like closest to us in a sense, like. So we were just like, you know what? We're going with her. Like, I know for a fact she'll be amazing. Plus, we love her anyway. So we're just like, yeah,
He was just the right person to pick for us.
Yeah, and even when we were shy and he was around the piano and was rehearsing for the first time, he was just like, ooh, like, and she just kept going, girls, like, you got this one, like, you guys got this, like, it was like, oh, cool.
No, she's
like,
same.
Oh, so cute. She's so lovely. Oh, that's beautiful. And I mean, the one question that I think most of our readers is most interested to know the story behind is the name change. When you were on The Voice for season 4, you were known as D Twins.
Yeah.
How did you become Black Gold? Beautiful name, by the way. I like the change. But how did that come to be?
So we was D Twins at first, like we named it, because everyone kept saying, oh, the twins, or, you know, Double Trouble. It was always DT. So we thought, let's just be D Twins. And there was never no, you know, the dancehall twins, but it just, yeah. So we just came with D Twins. And then the label that we found, which was BMDR, they were like, we need to change that name. And we were like, change that name? No,
that's us, that's who we are, man. Like, no, like, I don't know no other name. Like, but then they was just like, well, it's up to you guys, but we feel like, you know, and it wasn't trying to, like, you know, be offensive for people. It was just like, And then we thought about it, and then was like, it is kind of a bit of like some childish name. We call it Gugu, which is kind of like a Jamaican term.
baby name.
But yeah, like a Gugu, like a baby name. It's like, so maybe we should. And we kept thinking, and then we realized both of our favorite color is black and gold. So it's like gold. So representing
I love it. Yeah. See, I knew there would be a cool story behind that. So now that we know all about Black Gold, the duo, let's get to know Shireen and Sophia, the individual vocalists. Yeah? So what are the differences between you ladies? Do you have different vocal styles, very different vocal ranges?
I would say definitely, like, I'm more, I'll say my features first, but like definitely rounder face.
I've got a slimmer face, and she's got stronger features.
My eyes are
way more higher than mine. But I mean, people don't see this, but we know.
And I sing more, I don't know, I'm more, like, I like to sing in my back throat. I call it back throat, but I do, it's more like,
Nice.
I'm not even gonna do mine just loud. I'm just loud.
She's like, oh. She likes to sing more projection, whereas me, I'm more like,
Oh, beautiful. Well, man, that's interesting because when I was listening to a few of your covers, I noticed that, okay, I'm not sure which one of you two beautiful ladies this is, but one has a bit of a deeper, richer bass, or tends to hit that deeper, richer, there you go. I love that because it feels like you're like scooping it out your gut.
I don't know why. Like I said, I'm loud, but yeah, I still like. I love it. I'm all about that Whitney kind of whatever it is. You know?
Yeah, and so I'm then assuming then you're the one who's going super high and hitting those like super heavenly notes. It's almost like you guys like explode and go in two different directions. Almost sometimes.
But it seems to work.
It does. The harmonies are so beautiful, I have to say. I mean, so mainly I wanted to know, do you guys have differences as it pertains to music, preferences, especially when you're selecting a song to cover?
Yeah and no. Like, we'll battle until we both like it. Yeah, that's just how it works.
So we'll pick something better. No,
I don't like it.
I don't like it. And I'm just like, yeah, well, I don't like it. But we'll have to come to some common ground. I'm telling you, we're like therapy with each other all the time. Like, yeah, but you know, you need to speak to me better, and yeah, but you have to respect what I think.
Yeah, common ground. That's how it works.
Yeah,
that's good. But do either of you kind of lean towards a certain singer or a certain genre of music than the other when you're trying to decide on which cover you're going to choose? Like, who's Shaka and who's like the Patti LaBelle, or like who's like leaning more towards the I want to scream and shout and no, I want to harmonize.
swaps. She'll pick something, and then I'll be like, no, for that. Like, so, like, I don't know. This month, she's more about the upbeat songs, and I'm more about the slow down. It depends what's happening. It always swaps, yeah. But pretty much the same song, depending just about if it's high or if it's low. We end up picking the same one. So.
Oh, okay. So genuinely, you dig and you like the same type of music. That's why you can kind of come to that happy medium in the end. I got you. Okay, cool. Well, this is really one of the main questions I just had to ask you, because as I was listening to all of your videos, this is the one thing that I needed to know. Would you say when you're singing with your twin, it gives you a bit of an edge? Do you feel like you synchronize your vocals to harmonize more beautifully because you're singing with your twin? Do you think that's a bit of an edge that you might have over other duos?
Yeah, because I feel like I have an edge because I already know exactly, I kind of have an idea of what she's going to do. Yeah. So I feel like if I just sang with someone that's not my twin, I'll be like, I'm not familiar with what they used to doing, so it will take a longer time, whereas she is like,
I can predict what's going to come after, or and what slur might come after that.
Which is why I think it just works. Yeah.
I sense that. See, that's why I had to ask these questions, because I was like, oh my God, I'm sensing like some beautiful twin magic happening right here. So my next question really is going to lock it in for me. How in tuned are you when you're singing together? I mean, you just said that you can kind of anticipate each other, but do you also feel each other's energies? Or are you in similar places mentally when you sing together? Or are you in two different separate places where you're hitting these beautiful notes?
It depends. I think sometimes, like, I'll be in a dream, might be the same dream depending on the concept of the song. But if it is different, for some reason I can hear where she's going and it automatically sounds like it's in my dream as well.
Put it this way, if she's like, I don't know, if I'm not as bothered to do this song, but she's just got so much life for it, she will help me get life for it. Like, I'm just like, oh, and then I start singing even nicer with it, as long as she's going nuts. The more nuts she goes, the more nuts I want to go, because I'm just in that moment.
But you can tell, like, if I'm so into it and if she's really off it. Like,
no, the ones that were like so hauntingly beautiful and synchronized were Snake Hips and Diamonds. I mean, like, you guys almost felt like you were sharing one brain at one moment, and then you ventured off and split into this beautiful, like, I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah, I love that.
Have you ever been in a theater where it's like surround sound and you're like, where is that coming from? And it was so beautiful. It was almost like you guys were finishing notes and continuing notes. That's why I felt like you guys had this synergy that you sense each other's direction. And that's what
when people ask us this question, we kind of feel like, I don't want them to think we're crazy and we're like saying like we're magical or something. But you know what I mean? Like, as in, I get exactly what people are saying. It's harder for us to see because I feel like it's natural.
Yeah, it was so natural.
It's natural to us. So to other people, it might be like, so when they say it to us, I'm just like, oh, that's nice.
It's a nice way of seeing it.
It's a nice way of seeing it. Like, I wish I could experience just seeing us do it, but
I see the twin magic. That's why I had to ask the questions. No, I completely understand what you mean. And because I know that, you know, normally twins are supposed to be very in tune. You guys can usually sense each other, feel each other's emotions. And I was like, wow, does that transition into the singing as well? Because I can sense the emotion in the singing, and I'm like, do they feel each other? Because sometimes you guys are not even facing each other and your eyes are closed. And I'm like, are they like, is the antennas like sending signals?
Yeah, no, I feel like there's just like that. I just know what she's doing, and it's almost like we're making it, that magic together. I don't know, it's weird. It's yeah.
Like, she's in the moment, you're in a moment.
Yeah.
A vibe, it's a vibe.
And you've been singing for so long together, it becomes your voice, her voice.
It's so beautiful to watch. I have to say, it's beautiful to the eyes and to the ears. So it's just mesmerizing. Yeah, seriously. Oh, thank you for that. So we know that your musical talents have been on full display for several years prior to signing with your label. Prior to getting signed, you launched and built up what is now a wildly successful YouTube channel. So your Black Gold channel is where your fans continue to follow you and watch your videos, and it's also where you cultivate your brand, strengthen your popularity, and cater to your fan base with these stunning videos. So I must ask, you have a lot of loyal fans. Were you surprised by the success of the Black Gold YouTube channel and how people kind of just flock to you and just love everything you guys sing?
Yeah, like, put it this way, we did not expect it, but we like over the moon. In fact, we know most of our fans. We've got proper loyal ones, like really loyal, where they put the little hashtag fan for life kind of thing. I'm just like, really? But like, we
Or like,
get
oh,
to
it's him again.
It's him again. Oh, show us some love. Like, yeah. No, it's so good. If anything, it's pushed us in the right direction to build our confidence.
I would say D Twins started that channel. Like D Twins made that channel. Black Gold's just gonna push it further.
It's like your alternate, like Sasha Fierce, D Twins is your alternate, right? So
Well, it was D Twins when we were building that channel.
but I regardless, I mean, I love the new name, but the channel is just beautiful. It's just, I literally can I could just put it on play and just let all the tracks just go while I'm cleaning my house. I mean, the flow is beautiful, and you bring your own twist, your own unique twist to every cover that you guys take on, and I just think it's beautiful. So I have to say it. What are the other things that you're sharing on your channel? Can your viewers also go onto the channel and see like your performances, behind the scenes? What is your channel like? I know it's like chock full of everything, but are you going to be adding anything additional to your channel in the coming future? Any podcasts, any BTS videos of you guys being silly?
That would be the goal. I mean, Instagram more so, we do the crazy, like I add the odd stuff and be like, oh, just put it out. Oh, frig it, let's just put it out. That's the real one, whatever. And then what's it, our YouTube channel now?
I think it's just covers for now that we've been putting on. But future-wise, now you kind of made us think.
No, but I remember what was really saying. It was like stop putting up our performances and things like that. So obviously when Corona's, over and we say bye,
just perform more, and
the more performance we do, more things we want our fans to see the same thing. So yeah, that's the goal.
And you guys, I read that you guys also live together, correct?
Yeah. Oh, you can't leave me yet.
No. I always say to myself, I wish I had a twin, just so like I could just have someone that I absolutely trust to just do my makeup all the time, because you can't mess up with the same face.
Say that now, like I feel like it's long enough to do my own makeup, and if she wanted me to do hers, I'd be like, oh, no, are you serious?
Yeah, it's a super positive to be a twin, but at the same time, they can also be, they know everything, so they'll use it against you too.
Oh, you guys are so lovely. Well, now let's get into the music, okay? So stay focused. That is your debut single, and it is fire. Love it. I love it. So is it correct that you ladies wrote the song?
Yes.
Yeah. We co-wrote. So you got Kez.
Yes.
His name is Kez, amazing guy. Yeah, he came in, he was just like, yeah. He helped us out. He was like, come with these ideas, and we was like, oh, because for us, it was like a panic.
Yeah, we came in with a concept, and we was like, oh. It's basically just listening to the beat first, and then we found like a concept, and he kind of just was like, all right, any words that we could have made better? And he was like, all right, push that word. He basically just pushed our pen. And just made it. Yeah.
Really? And who produced the track?
Ronnie. He's good.
Yeah, he's the one who's like, both of them are from LA.
Yeah. Oh, fantastic. No, I love it. And I have to say I love the Caribbean kind of calypso feel to the track. The song gives me party vibes, like all the way, like more like island party vibes, to be honest, all the way. But also it gives me throwback vibes. So I feel like it's like a classic 90s R&B groove kind of song, you know? And I just want to ask, like, I know that you guys are admirers of the 90s R&B era. So was that intentional for your debut single to have like a tiny bit of a throwback feel to it?
I feel like you're always gonna hear, not always, but like for us, I feel like you're always gonna kind of hear that 90s vibe. We're way too influenced by it. It's hard not to like hear a beat and be like, oh, and then add that little,
and even like anything, even that slight blend of, you know, Jamaican seasoning in our songs. Yeah, you're gonna just hear a little bit of it, like either on the beat or in our voices. If you're gonna hear something,
anything we go on, it's gonna have that on it. All three of them: dancehall, reggae, R&B, kind of pop vibes.
So basically, that's kind of like your signature sound as it pertains to your style of music. Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
I love that. I love that. And you just released the music video for Stay Focused, and it features Black Gold looking beautiful and sounding absolutely stunning as usual. So just wanted to ask, who directed the music video?
Simon Orr.
And tell us a little bit about the music video as it relates to the song. Like, were you involved with the treatment and the direction of the video so that it stays true?
For us, I mean, mostly we as soon as a bit control freaks, let's be real. Yeah, so we're just like, okay, we're gonna have the storyline to be this. Like when we actually write a song, or we sing a song, we kind of have the video at the same time in our heads anyway, like we can picture it. That's us to a T. So we're just like, no, it's sold. We know exactly what we want to do. We're going to have some guy over there, fucking jerk,
not paying attention to us.
We write it all out, but we kind of pretty much pictured him. He kind of threw something back, and we were just like, yeah.
Oh, I loved it. And you guys were beautiful in the video. I really, really liked it. Quite a video. So, and it took me back to the 90s. I really felt it with the smoke machine and everything going on.
Like 90s was the best time. So that's
it really was. It really, really was, especially for R&B music. It was just everything. But now I would love to like get into your performances. So, and you, as I've read, you toured with a Ty Dolla $ign at Dre's in Vegas. And are you still performing there? Can people still catch you there for performances at Dre's?
So that's the goal. So I mean, it's highly likely. So that we'll perform.
I want to know if we can see you guys live.
That's the goal. So highly likely.
On the BLKGLD website, you can see us live on their streaming. It's called Streaming Live. So they can check that out. But definitely we want to perform there again. I think we will be.
Yeah.
As soon as we'll let everyone know.
Yeah.
So 100%.
Oh, very cool. Well, I mean, when it comes to like your career going forward, are there any collaborations that you are possibly looking to throw in the ether? Is there anyone that you're looking to connect with, collaborate with, tour with? Sometimes you just got to put it in the air.
That's true. There's people that obviously we've got in our minds that we're like, oh my God, I can't wait. I would love to. Obviously, for me, I'm in love with Cranium. I would love to collaborate with Cranium because we love him. Yeah, and then there's quite a few other people as well. But I mean,
there's love.
Ty Dolla 100%.
Ty Dolla $ign
collaboration. If we ever got a chance, that would be brilliant. But I mean, at the moment,
there's loads. I would just love to work with loads, but mostly Cranium and Ty Dolla $ign.
Ty Dolla $ign. There's a few others, but yeah.
Oh wow! And are you ladies also doing any other things on the side besides singing? Is there any interest in acting, modeling?
Yeah. In my dreams, I'm an actor, but
I'm definitely when my music, I just need to get that foundation fully set a little bit. Well, not even fully, but in a decent place. That's 100%. It's a must. It has to be. There's no even second guessing. Nothing. That's it. But then I still definitely always want to be an actor as well. As an actress, do a bit of modeling on the side. Yeah, them three, perfect. And I love dancing, so yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Well, I mean, you guys are gorgeous, so the campaign should be coming very soon.
We're waiting.
They definitely will. Well, I mean, will you guys also be releasing more music in the coming? Yeah.
I mean, we've been writing like crazy. Quarantine, if anything, has been
A blessing.
a blessing in disguise. So we've been writing amazing. I cannot wait.
Yeah.
Literally.
From slow to upbeat to sad to just yes, like yeah. It's good.
And I'm sure you're going to be also uploading more videos onto the channel and doing a few more covers. Oh, that's actually what yes, that's basically what most people have been sending me messages about, because I did a post that I was going to be interviewing you, and I asked people like, is there anything particular you guys want me to ask them? Yeah. Most requested question: are you coming to the US?
I can't wait. Like, as soon as I'm just in love, I just make sure you keep playing like send us back. Every time we come back, we're like, send us back. Send us back.
People would love to see where you guys are performing. I mean, the fact that your harmonies are so beautiful and you're twins. And I saw one performance that you guys did where you had a bit of choreography, and it's almost like I say, you weren't even looking at each other, but for some reason you guys were super in step. So so it's just the whole allure of the beautiful voices and the twinning, and then you're gorgeous. So just wanted to know whether or not you'll be gracing us in America with your vocals and your appearances very, very soon, because we definitely would love to have you come here. And is there a place where we can go and see where you're going to be, what projects you're going to be dropping? Let us know what your websites are, your Instagram, your Facebooks. Where can we find out everything about you and stalk you?
I don't mind this type of stalking, but yeah.
So on Instagram, you could just, if you type in Black Gold, YouTube, type in Black Gold, Twitter, leave Twitter for now, but we're working on Twitter. TikTok, Black Gold, BLKGLD, and we'll definitely put up all the information as soon as coronavirus calms down. We're just gonna be sorting out getting to America.
Yeah, and performing.
Yeah, performing again and putting out our songs.
Trust me, loads more from Black Gold. That's what I'm saying. I'm really excited.
Yeah. Oh, this is wonderful. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for your time. This is such a pleasure chatting with you, beautiful, talented ladies. And we're looking forward to your future projects, as well as singles, and more importantly, tours.
I can't wait.
Oh.
Stay focused on